Okay, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. I had to redo the entire area. Apparently, I figured that being on the PS3 generation, aka the 7th generation, would mean being able to save our exact positions. That's not the case, apparently. So I had to redo the entire area, and I figured, you know what, this time I'll try to do it a little bit more sneaky. Of course, I figured that after I blew the shit out of the Striker group again. I think we're gonna try to do that a little bit, because I did experience the enemies. I gotta get the thing at the end of the hallway. I did experience the enemies respond, or rather the PMC guys responding to my presence even in the middle of the war zone. They're like, oh, we got a new threat! And so I'm gonna try to avoid that from now on. Yeah. Greetings! I'm your friend. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get this guy's sniper rifle if it's still here. Nope, it is gone. Got you. Alright. Let's try to do some sneaky sneaks. If that makes any sense. Oh, shit. Just fucking press up against the wall. You're on fire! You're on fire! Fucking burn! Stop that! What the hell? Stop it! That was unfortunate as shit. I did an emergency preparation and everything, but no! Guy had to go ahead and notice me. Fucking stop trying to burn them! You're gonna kill me, you idiot! Oh, what the fuck? So he can stand in fire, but I can't? What a dick. Ugh, gosh. Can I blend in with this? I am now 75% car. 85%. Interesting. Shit, there's guys there. Okay. No, he's not okay. If I can get close enough to these guys, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of them from a prone position. Gotcha, motherfucker. No, stand back up. If you could avoid shooting me, militia guys, I'd be okay with that. There. I knocked out one of the snipers. Or at least a guy who was in a higher position. Now that's a problem. Do I have any stun grenades? I think I picked one up on my way back. Knife, stun grenade, I locked. Ah! Have Drebin unlock the weapon? Oh! It only costs 12 points? Hell yeah! Okay. I'm a little bit peeved that I can only have 5 weapons on my slot thing. Oh, that's how you customize weapons. Here we go. He had to hold L2. I was looking for a button. I was like, what button does it? And I looked at the bottom of the screen. L2. Got you. I'm sure someone in the previous video was like, I can't believe you do this, and then you can just go ahead and buy the things. Can I upgrade this? Nope. But I can customize the operator. Oh, a handgun light. I'll need that. Rifle light. Laser sight. Some foregrips. And some red dot sights. I might get those, because, you know, I'm a modern gamer. What's a modern gamer without being generic and having a red dot sight? Although I typically don't really need it. That's not too bad either. Alright, so I gotta get over to— oh, shit! Ahaha! Anyways, I gotta get over to that building way over there. At the same time as avoiding infinite respawning enemies? Well, that's not good. I need to get inside this building. Suppressing fire. Yeah, just do your business, alright?
How many are there?
We're gonna go around. We're not gonna knock these guys out, because if we knock these guys out, they'll send reinforcements, and that's what I don't want. Okay. Listen, pal. I don't want to hurt you. I don't even want to knock you out this time. Kidding. I just want to go across the road. In a very suspicious looking manner. Fuck it. Can I crawl underneath this? No, I can't. That's a shame. No, they're bombing me! They're bombing me! No, they're bombing the area. Jeez. Maybe I should use... Oh, hello. I was gonna say, maybe I should use the Mark 20 or the Mark 2. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm inside already. God, I have two things to call the Mark II. The Mark II pistol and the Mark II fucking... Metal Gear. Metal Gear! You gotta say it in a lighter tone because it's a smaller one. Metal Gear! Oh! Yeah. Metal Gear! Damn it, Metal Gear! Metal Gear! I'm sure that I have to go this way. Nope.
Snake, you're about to send the Mark II out of range. Watch out!
Do I have to go the way of the enemies? You know, the enemies being defended by a helicopter? Nope. We gotta go to this place. Got you. Well, the good news is I can still knock these guys out. Don't kick me!
Hey! You can't keep abusing the Mark II like that.
I'm not abusing the Mark II. No! Don't kick me!
You can't keep abusing the Mark II like that.
Hurt me more!
Hey! Snake, what are you trying to do to the Mark II?
I'm knocking these guys out to give myself an advantage in the war! Ah! This isn't working. Fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and slink our way across the street. Greetings, fellas! Howdy do?
Back me up.
No. I actually would rather not. Hey, I knocked out those guys over there. Okay? I did my work, and then they respawned anyways. Gun laundering for money is a really risky business. Maybe the... Alright, so I think the little sign on their... the little box sign, I don't think that represents if they're friendly or not. I think that represents the state of mind, or I don't know. I don't know enemy status logos. All I do know is that I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thank God for the ability to crawl. Do I have to go through that door? I do. Crap.
Get over here,
I don't like battle zones. They're really hectic, and I don't know what the hell to do on them because part of me says, shoot, kill, destroy everything along the way. And that part already did that 5 years ago. Oh, this looks nice. Is there anyone here? Doesn't look like it. Good! Alright! We have a good meeting place then. I see you, Claymore. You figured you had the drop on me, and you were almost right. I don't know how many more you are in here, but I'll keep an eye out while my eye recharges. Man, Otacon, you'd think that in 2000 whatever, I don't remember what year this is in. It's one of the 2010s, you know. Oh, that's not where I need to go. I need to go up the staircase over here. But yeah, no, you'd think you'd get a better battery for something I need to constantly use. Hello. Sleep gas mine. Ooh. Ooh. We finally get a non-lethal mine? Wow. That's cool. I don't know how often I'm gonna use it, but that's cool. Unfortunately, I'm not the kind of player to 100% like go all non-lethal or go all, well, okay, let me back that last one up. Yeah, let's just say that I'm not the kind of player to go all non-lethal. Unless I start off with the mentality and I have the tools to really fucking do it. Like Dishonored, I can go non-lethal in that. Completely. Mostly because I have quick saves that let me kill everybody and then jump back anyways. It's not the point, though. There was on the staircase. Alright. That was karma. I should have expected there to be a mine on the staircase itself. Because that was obviously a tactic that would be used to let me fall into a false sense of security. Right? It's like they place them at the very top of each staircase, you're like, yeah, I know I can expect that. And then all of a sudden, boom, mine on the thing. God, that initial wave of, light? Not so fun. Although this is a nice night vision! Considering that it doesn't completely blind you just because there's light. The thermal vision thing's a little bit weird, but this is nice. I think it even improves my frame rate. It does! Ha! That's hilarious! Is it gonna turn out that I had to go this way anyways? Because, oops. What is that? Oh, it's a rat. You want some of my 195 shots? Gotcha! I can't eat you though, because this snake's refined and only eats the finest of Russian rations. Or just rations in general. They even heal his life. It's nice. I gotta say, this game is a lot more forgiving, and that's great. I mean, not so much because of like hand-holding doesn't need to be a thing, it's just, this game gives you a lot of tools, and so your fuck-ups are a hell of a lot more of you just generally fucking up. You have the ability to aim over your shoulder now, which makes taking out enemies a hell of a lot easier. And you got a lot of room to breathe with your shots, too. Like, that big-ass circle, anything in this circle is gonna be knocked out. As long as you're aiming for the head, and I can do that, generally. The first-person view is nicer, too, and you can move in it. I mean, you could do that in Metal Gear Solid 3, I think. Could you move in first-person view in Metal Gear Solid 3? I don't fucking remember. I don't know if I really tried. All I did was do this. Pew! And then moved on with my life. Oh, and crouch walking. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stop praising Metal Gear Solid 4 for being, you know, a big step up. Should I have checked out that little room? That was... I saw that little prone area, but I didn't bother to look into it. Whoa!
Drop your weapon!
Hey, Sir Shits-a-lot.
Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now. Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
10 year.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move. CQC, real big boss, huh?
Ooh.
Lower your weapon. Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
That's a really big stark contrast.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander!
Ooh.
Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back.
Don't try to be intimidating. We knocked your ass out. Oh.
What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
Ugh. That guy has no luck.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit?
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper.
Hi, Ed.
The sleeping giant is Jonathan.
Oh.
Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway,
You're all grown up.
maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose.
That sounds really awfully convenient.
The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day.
Ah.
They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
We'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down.
Well, I'm impressed, Meryl. Good job. I mean, besides the little lolly-lulay-lo slip up.
Reported that we'd found Liquid. Our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah,
He put you up to this?
you didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
I guess she and him don't really get along. Holy shit.
This is bullshit! He's not my father.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
Ooh.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age.
Oh.
I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Just right?
Commander,
What is it?
there's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Yeah.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear! It wasn't my fault! Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive. Follow me.
When was it ever revealed that the Colonel was Meryl's father? I might have missed a codec call in MGS1.
Damn.
Oh boy. I don't know if I can knock these chicks out. Guess it's time to experiment.
Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
You know, when you say that, you might end up making me choke. And the last thing I need to be doing is missing these guys. Girls. Jeez. Okay, alright. You all can go ahead and do that, I suppose. But I want to knock them out, because I'm being a nice person. I'm not trying to get shot, I'm seeing if I can knock them out. Yeah, look at that, I can! Not that it matters, because they get blasted anyways. Fine. We'll fight! Shit. It's burst fire, no! Burst fire and I don't get along! Oh, shit! They threw grenades and I tried to get away. Wartime, motherfucker! Ow! Bitch! Okay, let's frisk. Alright. Hey, is it a compress or a ration? It's a ration, good! I need a heal. Screw you, lady. That's really creepy, okay? They fucking decay. One moment.
Snake, you've got to keep up with the 01 unit.
I don't gotta do shit. There's this little vent here and I don't know what it does. Oh, there's noodles at the end of it. Neat. I should pull out the solid eye so I can keep an eye out for any kind of pop-ups on my map. I'm kind of going through here because maybe this will lead me downstairs. Oh, look, a new pistol. Nice. It's not even ID check, so they just threw it in the vent. Okay, I hope this leads me somewhere. Because if it doesn't come out, like, behind or with everybody else, I'm a little bit screwed. Night vision mode.